Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at the 1.13 update for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were working through the Andromeda strain mission, and what we did is we spoke to Pendrell, and he sent us back to the mineral synth lab, which we cleared in the previous part, but this time we've got to go and meet the Haskell elders. Hopefully I haven't messed up the mission. But before we go, just want to show you what I've done off camera is I've actually hardened up the nose of the ship with some blocks, and I've also brought some spare blocks with me in case we run into these annoying drones. The other thing I've also done is I've kind of done a little bit of thinking about a possible option here, and this is the Merc MX5, which has got a short range warp drive in. So if we don't, so what the plan at the moment is to finish off Nigues, go to, I can't remember what the planet's called now. What's it? Skilion. If we don't get enough of Neo, because I'm starting to suspect that we're not really going to be able to get enough Neo to get the capital vessel, what I will do then is bring in the MX5, and that means we can then warp to Omicron, and that might give us a bit more flexibility to get some more Neo to finish off the capital vessel. But at the moment we're just going to persist with what we're doing. I can almost guarantee that there's going to be one of these guys. I've made some more ammunition in anticipation where yeah, there's a drone there, I can see him. Got him. Okay, he's on the... Nope, he's sliding down the roof. I certainly want to loot him. Yeah, these drones are going to be a bit of a problem. So we should investigate and search the building. Okay, yeah. I've got an idea where they are. We got some core... We got... what's it? Got a flux coil. I think we can shove a couple of those. Oops. I'm gonna put those in the factory and see if we can push the... Yeah, I mean that made a bit of difference to the Neo. We're nearly there with the cobalt. I think we can grind out the cobalt. The problem's the Neo. I think in case we get ambushed, I think what we'll do is we'll squeeze the ship in and turn him round and kind of tuck the ship in here, just in case we get ambushed. Now, if you haven't watched the previous video, you can explore all the way through here and find stuff. I think we've been up here, haven't we? Yeah, we've cleared this room. We can use the shower and get rid of the radiation. This is blocked, so you've got to come up that way. Oh, must have missed that. I don't think these respawn. I must have just missed that one. But so you can explore all this whole area here. But where we've got to go now is up here. We can open the door and we can work our way up. Okay. Got him. Okay, there's another one here. And here an arachnid as well. Oh, no. We got some, looks like we got some pentaxid here. We'll take that and that. Got a waffle. Thank you, game. Oh, there's an arachnid up there. We'll get rid of him first. I don't think there's anything out here, is there? This is just a landing pad with a random arachnid on it. Right, we will hook up to there. Put that in the fridge. One thing I did do is part of the repairs for the ship, I did extend the storage. So this should give us. So we're getting probably more than what we got in here. Good old computers and safety and plates. We've done with something a little bit better than that. But this will give us some more raw pentaxid, so that we can travel. I think that's about it. I can't see anything else here. I have swapped out for a new shotgun, just in case. Anything here? I think it'd be nice to get access to the fuel tanks, but I don't think we can because the fuel tanks are, everything in here is an admin core, and I don't think we can destroy it. Okay, hello. Put the gun away, just don't want to shoot him. Wait, there we are. We can talk to the me or her. We are not threat. Knowledge of PDA device. Take read. Understand Hishkel. Danger of big stones. Glow. Not visible. Old threat. Take the PDA. The Haskell seem to be the original inhabitants of the moon. Overall, our research shows that this species, which is very peaceful towards us, completely contradicts any theory of evolution. Their exoskeletons emits an energy field similar to the progenitor artifacts. We haven't had a chance to analyze this in more detail yet, but I had a chance to talk to one of their elders. I actually talked to his two generals, so exchanged information in a roundabout way. He promised to protect us. I'm not sure if he meant by that, but I'll take him to the main camp as I have the necessary equipment there. Okay, we've got to return to the science station, but I think we've got to go up one more. No, we've got to go out here, innit? Just, I think in here is a tablet. Yes. That gives us another tablet. I think we're still one short here. We've got 13 out of 16. So somewhere around here is another tablet. Got some alien plasma. Got I don't think there's anything else around here. I think that's about it. Go all the way back down to the bottom. I mean, I can't help not shaking the feeling that the other tablet is in the old quarry, but I didn't see it. Thrusters on. Oops. Getting out of here is going to be fun. Any drones around? Ping out straight away. Nope. Okay. I was half expecting to be ambushed. I might sound a little bit twitchy because if I remember correctly about this mission, that we end up getting ambushed by Pendril, and we have to end up fighting him. And I think he's the one who's got control of the drones, if I remember correctly. So we're going to end back up to the science station. Now, before we talk to Pendril, I mean, it'd be a bit ironic if we end up being friends with the Xerax and enemies with the Polaris. But I think before we talk to Pendril, we're going to go in here because I brought some more trade items with me. Where are they? Brought some of these with me. Just get rid of them. Cut that off. Because we're okay for health. We can sell. We got 5 of those, so that would give us. You can sell 10 of those. Okay. Didn't get so much for that. Oh, I think we'll buy the fuel packs though. Might as well. So that's pretty cheap, actually. Don't really need the meat. Alien organisms. We haven't got anything there. We're okay for multi-charges at the moment. Probably buy 100 rounds of sniper ammunition. And that's about it. Right. I think that's about it. Let me talk to you. And my acquaintance, okay. A Haskell handed me one of his PDA devices. I found a track. We can assume that he's still alive, maybe. Okay, we'll find him. Okay, so we got that. That's almost like a submission, isn't it? Okay, right, now we got to go and talk to Pendril. Oops, you got a big gun. Welcome back. I just read your mission report. It all sounds very strange. You said you talked to one of these creatures, but I'm sure you didn't imagine it. Please come back. Okay. Oh, so we got reward for that. The PDAs you found contained a lot of interesting details about Thishka. However, I never heard of Dr. Okano. Unfortunately, the PDA was destroyed during the readout. Still don't think the beasts are intelligent, but apparently one of them is trying to communicate with you. Either way, if there's any truth, we'll investigate it. Find the so-called elders. You best ask your contact. On my way. Okay, we got to go back to the synth lab. Why do I get a feeling I'm going to get ambushed? Right, we're going to head... What is that? It's a crash shuttle. Let's just stop and check out the crash shuttle and see if there's anything of value here. I don't know if I actually checked it out. Nope. It's just general loot. Not even that, actually. It's just rubbish. Again, I'm going to park inside because oh, okay, we're not going to park inside. Where's the... The ambush came first. I knew there was an ambush, but... So I knew there was an ambush happened, but I thought it was afterwards, not before it. We've got some fuel anyway. I need to keep the ship in good condition. So, any damage? Yeah, we got a little bit of damage. Of course, they always shoot for the cockpit as well. I did consider actually upgrading the cockpit and I should have done it, but of course, to do that, we would have had to what can you say? I would have had to found some more cobalt because I've used up or put all my cobalt into the workshop. I think we're still park the ship in here. It's not that I don't trust the game, but I kind of feel that it'd be safer tucked in there. Right, we've got to go and talk to the Haskell again. We go all the way to the top. Us fear deceiver attacks show air map. You want me to go there and help? All right. I'll go to the old quarry. Yep. We're getting there. And there's another drone coming in. I can see it on the map. Yeah, there's another drone hanging around, but I think being inside of the building kind of confuses them a bit. Ah, where are you? Where are you? Oh, we got a cannon drone. Okay, he's a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, he would have done a bit more damage than the other ones, but we got him first. That means I'm gonna have to be absolutely ultra cautious when we get to the quarry. Okay, we got a bit more ammo. I don't think he actually hit us, so right, we're gonna go in the direction of the old quarry, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are, we're just coming up on the old quarry. Now, when we visited this last time, we had a heck of a problem actually getting out, and I want to be able to get out as quickly as possible, so hopefully we can get down into the bottom of the quarry here with the ship. I'm gonna leave the thrusters on, we might need a quick exit. We found we need to attack right away. Biologicals, I had to kill them, unfortunately. Don't be worried, biological. There are many ones of us. What does that mean? It's difficult to express ourselves in your language, but once one of the stars was here, not like you, but similar to the Okino, he lived with us, taught us, and how he was stopped living by, but we do not know. It's mysterious. This girl's not used to shooting weapons. We are not stopped living by the frenzies as well. Great loss. Sad words. Okay. But we are surprised. Another biological, it seems that you are not the same. Already there's several times visiting us. Okay, that is Pendrell. He wanted our essence, but we couldn't give it to him. He didn't understand that because he was angry, and the Okino tried to explain to him. The metal ones are back. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get attacked. Okay, up, out the quarry, game. Haha. It's one down. Where's the other ones? There's another one over there. It's two. Oh, there's four of them. Okay. So there might be more than four of them, actually. What's happening here? We're being followed. I should talk to the elders. Actually, we've got to go back in again. That means I'm going to get ambushed again. Okay, we'll loot these guys. That's the most important thing. Then we'll have to have a little bit of a repair to make sure that we haven't lost any blocks. Yeah. So definitely need a small ship that can get down inside of the quarry. If I'd left the ship on the surface, because of the pain that getting out of that quarry is like, we would have the ship would have been destroyed by the time I'd actually got out the quarry. Where's the other two? Okay, there's another one just over there. There's 100 and... Where are you? Okay, there's one down in here. We'll get you. Come on, give me something nice and rare and exotic. Okay, we're just getting... Where's the fourth one? Of course, we've got hail as well. Oh, there's the fourth one over there. There's some arachnids over there as well, so we have to keep an eye out for those. Okay, we got... Actually, we did get a few blows on me, so repair time. Okay, we lost some blocks from the side. In fact, we lost several blocks, so okay, let me just shovel this in the put that down there. I've got some hardened blocks. Yeah, he's kind of put a little bit of a dent in the side of the ship. Can't remember, that's this one's, I think. That one goes up. So we need to repair the ship. That's the wrong block, actually. What's the... Yeah, okay, let me just take that block out. Oops. Retrieve the block. Okay, we're gonna have to risk it. I can't stand here and get beaten up by things. We're just gonna have to wait for the hail to go away. Anyway, we're gonna go back in and yeah, I had the right block in the wrong place. So I'm gonna talk to the elders again. We just check the... I don't... got that one, didn't we? Okay, we just talk to... Thank you again, biological. What is the essence of a pentel wanted? Obviously hunting us down for the essence, as you called it. The flying metals are had with them they first met the last time. No kinds of functioning. We explain that we are the essence. We gather up us, earth, and stones as bodies. We are connected to the world. The world is connected to us. We feed with the vibrations of the great black stones. Power and life, life and power, grow and power. Do you understand? Not sure, but bring the truth to light. We thank you. Okay. Right, we're just gonna get out. I need to inform Rend that we have found the doctor, but it's time to confront Pendrell. Okay. This is where things could get a little bit tricky. What I'm going to do though is I need to repair that front. So what I'm going to do is we're going to head for the science station, but I'm not going to trigger the confrontation with Pendrell until I've actually done the ship repairs. So what I'll do is I'll land and see if I can repair the ship. So actually we've got the convoy here. Let me just... I think I'm just going to stop here for the moment and see what I can get. But I'm just going to wait for that hail to finish. Well, I'll see if I can repair it with the hail. But right, so first things first. I'm just going to think this is not actually a core, but what I am going to do is we're just going to... I think we got the tablet from there, didn't we? Yeah, there's nothing. Can I get some... Right, I'm just going to get a little bit of health in. Cons. Actually, while this is going on, what I'm going to do, I know it's a bit off the wall, but I think the ship should be safe there. I'm going to go back through the obelisk because they say that hailstorm is really doing us some damage. But I did get a comment about the mozzies. So what I'm going to do is go back to Masperon. There's not much anything really there for us, but we go back to Masperon while the storm's running. And we'll see if we can kill a mosquito. So here we are. So again, we're just make sure the shotgun is fully. Where is, well, we can pick up some grain actually while we're here as well. Because the problem is I can't make any burgers. And we'll head for the base. Now the mosquitoes are purely random, and somebody posted a comment that said, can you show how that you capture them? The problem with mozzies is that you wander around here and then you wait for one to turn up, and what happens is that they stun you. So if you've got medication that can stop the stun, and if you're really lucky you get a chance to shoot one. Okay, we'll just obviously the game's not going to oblige. I was hoping the game can oblige. Now if you're really lucky and you get one here and one spawns, what can happen is they get trapped in this infrastructure, and that's what I was hoping for. They get caught in this like truss blocks, and if they get caught in there, then you've got a chance to shoot them without actually being stunned. But obviously we're not going to be lucky. Oh well, the idea was there, so we'll just head back to the obelisk. I've got a little bit of grain, and maybe we can walk around and see if there's some more in the near vicinity. Come on, Mozzie, do your stuff. No, as I say, this is the frustrating one. I mean, at least with the Haskells you can wander around the planet and search for them, but with the mozzies it's purely random, you know, until you find one. Anyway, so much for that idea. Anyway, we're just going to get back to the ship, and then we'll go and see if we can beat up where is it? Where are we going? It should be Nigues. There it is. And we'll see if the hailstorm is finished. No, it's still going. Right, guys, I'm just going to wait here for the hailstorm to finish because I don't really want to mess around doing that. So we're going to go there. We're just going to eat some salami. We eat the steak as well. Might as well just get it out the way. And I'll be right back once this hailstorm is gone. Okay, welcome back. I've got a little bit impatient. I shouldn't have done this, but I want to make progress. So we've now got that in there. I've got to get in here before I die. It'd be a bit ironic if I die from a thingy bob. We're gonna need some food, so I'm gonna eat the burger like that, and then so what we're gonna do now is head for the science station. Again, I'm gonna expect an attack, so we're gonna make sure we're fully loaded like that. And so here we are, we're coming up on the science station. This has become even more confusing since we arrived. I want to, ideally what I'd like to do is I want to get the ship in cover, because I'm pretty sure we actually get attacked in this. Right, we're going to come here. It says talk to Rainer. I'm going to leave the thrusters on. Oh, great. And we are... Put you on repair. Something tells me we're going to need it. We've got a med station in here, if nothing else. Shotgun. Okay, we're going to heal up. We've got to go and talk to Rainer about... Okay, he's dead, you say. I'm afraid you have some sad news to report then. I've arranged for you the remains to be recovered since consider condolences. Okay, does the limit task... Okay, so we've got to go to Pendrell. Right, I think this is where we have to kill Pendrell. Okay, we've got thousands. Alright, let's go and... Not allowed. This girl, you won't get away with that. Find the terminal. We've got to find a terminal now. Okay. I don't remember going to a terminal in the past. Find the terminal. The report has sent something's already happened. The ships are approaching. I'm reading a stray radiation from a shuttle. Put him on. Sir, the security system's suddenly gone crazy. We're needed. We have them shut down. I'm tracking multiple bombers and drones inbound on our location. We are defenseless. You have to stop them. There's regional controls. Okay. Okay, we board the shuttle. Okay, it's just someone's shooting at us. Commander, I have a question, if I may. How is it that you ignore the headquarters about who's going on? How you give up? You're losing. Okay, approach Pendle. Rest Pendle. Please leave the shuttle. Talk to. Trouble is, they're probably. Oi. Okay, so we're now... I think we're in trouble, guys. Big time. Current location. I think I've got some ammo. Okay, we'll leave the... okay, we got the assault drone. Probably come back and find my ship is completely destroyed. Okay. Our government on Arcania Prime. Okay, keep your eyes open. Good luck. Mission accomplished. Right. Now we've... Andromeda strain summary. So we don't... okay. You also learned you might find out more about... Right, we've got to get out of here. You probably find my ship is toast. Luckily I kind of got it in really close. And what we're going to do is just get out of here. I'm not going to take on the drones. And it could be nice to kind of loot the drones. Have we got them all? Have they all been destroyed? We'll take whatever loot we can get. Maybe we can contribute a little bit. Haha. Yeah, these bombers are a real pain in the neck, to be honest. Any other drones around here that we can? Probably a lot of them have despawned, but I'd like to try. Have we got that one? Certainly take that. Oh, come on. Got some more over here. Damaged cannon drone. There's another one here. Game's gotten a bit up. Got you. One here. I'm certainly gonna grab you. Yeah, I remember this mission ending. If you're not careful, it's very easy to lose your ship here. We got a couple of these coils. This is going to be quite useful for... Okay, they're all despawning now. There's a bomber drone there. It looks like we actually got assistance from this guy. Can I get you? Okay, we got some missiles. Well, kill the frenzy while we're at it as well. Ah! Nope. No, go away. Oops. I'm panicking. Get off my ship. We will repair the ship. Got a lot of damage to the cockpit. Anything else damaged there? A little bit damaged around the front. Right, so got food. Of course, everything's messed up again, so let's eat some more food. What I will do is put that there, that there. We've got some missiles, we've got capacitors, we've got... I think I will put those in there. We've got fusion cell, we've got some copper alloy. That can go in there, that can go in there. We'll try and put the capacitor in as well. And so everything is all messed up. Put the methane pack and the coolant in. And we'll just put these in, see how much this will add to. That gets us over 700. A little bit of cobalt alloy. Actually, I just want to check something first. Wait, get out the ship. I think that we've looted this bomber drone, haven't we? It's still hanging around, so we'll just check, just double check. Yep. What I do want to do is just see down there, upgrade. We need 10 cobalt alloy. Okay, so it's not really going to be worth the effort. We'll put that in there. That gives us 297. That gives us a bit more. So we're nearly halfway to the Neo. And I kind of don't really want to move on anything else. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to return to the library. The MX5, what do we need? We need CPU extender, thruster jets, short range warp drive. Let me just see whether I've got oops. We need the pentaxid tank. Where's the short range warp drive? Okay, we'll sort the thrusters out in a minute. Where is the Where's the short range warp drive? Again, we need the CPU is Thruster Jet S 1.3.1. It's that one. We need a D2 extender. Let me just add you to the factory. So we could build this. So interested in your opinions, guys. Shall we actually build the Merc MX5E first? You can see it's almost an instantaneous build. It means that a lot of the resources we've already put in we'll have to do. I mean, we'll go towards the capital vessel, but I think being warp enabled will make a difference with respect to that. The only thing I'm not sure about the MX5E is the CPU requirements. Anyway, any opinions, feel free to chuck it in the comments, and we'll have a chat about it. I think that might be the way forward, because then we'd be able to get out and warp to Omicron and the other planets, and then we can get the Neo to get the capital vessel. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do in the next part, but I suppose probably we need to go to Skillion if possible and see if we can actually get that done. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.